son?
But I just can't seem to control myself.
Oh.
Oh, am I being too naughty?
Hoshino-kun, this is inappropriate. Stop this, now, both of you.
This lady lawyer came poking around before. Except she was trying to find out about Kauai at the time.
You see, when it comes to Kamurocho, we have eyes everywhere. Anybody suspicious gets reported to us fast. Most of the eyes working for me or Soma are spies in the police force. And now, we've got a law lady in the bag.
What the hell? Okay.
Just start. Yeah.
I think it's fucking bullshit that he can literally hit you with fucking furniture and take away like half of your fucking health. Like, what the fuck, bro? I don't know what it is. Fighting Akutsu is just, it's not fun. Because he fucking grabs you too much for you to be able to do anything. Now, can we kill this guy already or something? Because I'm tired of fighting him 5,000 times. He's just an annoying piece of shit thug.
You can't run anymore, Akutsu. Can we talk now?
Just a fucking angry guy, that's it. Nothing interesting about him.
Where's Soma? Where's he hiding?
I don't know. He moves around more than I do.
Really? He really just another one of his pawns? Just gonna cover for him and obey his every word?
Soma can tell when someone's lying. He's always been able to. I won't be able to get away with bullshitting him. Friend or foe, if he finds a traitor, he stomps the rat dead. He can sniff out the faintest scent of betrayal. That's why I've always told him the truth. No point trying to BS him. In this business, nothing beats the ability to detect liars.
You serious right now? You're buying into some bullshit rumors, dumbass.
You just don't fucking get it, man. He can practically see the future. He was the first to bail from the Tojo clan. Usually, you need a shit ton of money to leave a clan if you don't want to be killed. That's what it's like to be a Yakuza.
Huh. Remember who you're talking to, asshole.
But Soma, he somehow knew there was no future for the Tojo, so he jumped ship. With no money and not even a word to the bosses, just up and left.
Look, just because Soma saw the end of the Tojo clan, that doesn't mean he's the fucking prophet, okay? Everyone could see the end of the Tojo clan. There was no way the Tojo clan was staying around forever, no matter what happened.
There's no way he could get away with that.
That's what I thought. I said the same thing to him when he was leaving. I warned him, they'll fucking erase you. The bastard just laughed. He said the clan was finished. No way could they kill him. Then he had the balls to give me advice. Said I should get out too and not worry about it.
What did he mean by that?
By that point, the Tojo clan didn't have the resources to properly deal with defectors. Soma understood that. Sure enough, he left without a word, and nobody ever tried to fuck with him.
It's true. Soma was the first guy to slip out. No doubt the dude knew what was up.
While the Tojo clan was limping to its grave, Soma went underground and built the arcade network all by himself.
And that's how you became his errand boy.
What do you expect? I can't control Soma. I'm just the public face of RK. He holds the reins. I've been cool with that ever since I joined.
At least you're enough of a man to admit what you are.
Akutsu, Soma's being used by public security. Did you know that?
Public security?
Why was Soma looking for Shinya Kauai in Kamurocho?
I don't know. All I heard was somebody hired him to do that.
Why is he after Kawana? How are Soma and public security linked? The Give me something. Doesn't it at least ring a bell?
I don't know, man. The fuck you mean ring a bell? I don't know shit.
Wait. Nah. But maybe.
What is it?
Doc, is it possible that Soma himself is public security?
What?
Soma working in public security? What do you mean?
Well, public security trains people to become spies, so they can infiltrate and collect intel.
Wait.
Right wing, left wing, and
Wait, okay, hold on. There's only so many ways this can go. Kaito is either about to say that Soma has always been public security, or he got in to become public security. Soma being public security, oh my fucking god, of course he would be.
anti-establishment citizens groups. You get the picture. They usually try to find a weak spot in the org, someone they can turn to their side.
True. Public security is an intelligence agency that uses spies all the time. But how is Soma part of that?
So yeah, that's one way to do it. But sometimes a cop who's already in public security goes undercover to infiltrate something like a Yakuza organization. What you get is a Yakuza who knows everything about the police and would be super good at sniffing out liars.
You're saying Soma is actually an undercover agent?
You heard what this fool said. Soma figured out the Tojo clan didn't have a future, so he ditched them. You think some street punks got that kind of foresight? He couldn't, unless he had intel from the law. That'd be a different beast. He'd have to know the Tojo clan and Kamurocho like the back of his hand.
Including knowing that the Tojo clan would dissolve soon.
And considering if Soma left around the time of Yakuza 7, from what I remember, isn't the one guy who somehow is walking now? I didn't finish 7, but I know enough that the one guy who's able to like walk all of a sudden, the person that Ichiban took care of, he had the whole plan of shutting down, or a thing of hunting down all the Yakuza and stuff like that, didn't he? And he was high up in the government.
Yep. And then after he gets out, what does he do next? He makes a place for all the Yakuza coming out of the Tojo clan to find each other, right? Where public security can easily monitor them.
Which means you're being easily monitored right now. So someone is gonna get shot in a second.
Tojo clan Yakuza like me.
In other words, RK was founded by public security to manage all the displaced Yakuza?
But wait, wait, that doesn't... Oh my god, is that why they're... Oh my god, that's why they're deleting the fucking Soma security footage, is because it could be one of two things. Soma is deleting the security footage so that other people don't know, or the people themselves are all deleting the security footage because they want Soma to still be doing what he's doing, to get all the Yakuza together so they can't escape and try to rebuild.
Sure as hell
Holy
sounds like
shit.
their MO. No matter how many crime rings they bring down, another always pops up in its place. This way, public security doesn't have to start from scratch. They can just keep tabs on all the free agents.
But it's mind-blowing that they'd install their own leader.
Sure as hell sounds like collusion to me.
Soma? An undercover public security agent? Shit. We gotta move! Cut the fucking chit-chat!
Why?
He's gotta be fucking listening in on us right now! If he's public security and her...
Oh, he's gonna get killed. He's gonna die, just like I asked.
Get your shit together, Akatsu. What does it matter?
Don't you get it? There's no way he'd want anyone else to fucking know!
Oh!
Stop shooting!
Well, at least he's gone.
found us.
Oh well, no one will miss him. I find that funny how oh my god, fuck you game. The trophy called for beating this chapter is called the Mole, in which Soma, in a way, is kind of like fucking Kororua.
To
Chapter
return
12.
justice to the courtroom, Yagami makes a series of bold moves. However, Bondo, the man behind public security, makes a power play of his own, and the murderous Soma is still at large. Soma is believed to be a plant from public security, but that knowledge comes at a fatal price.
I don't know if chapter 12 is the final chapter, or if there is just a chapter that will say final chapter. So I'm going to be kind of wary about what I'm doing around here.
So the two shooters were dressed as policemen?
Yes, they're the ones who shot Akutsu.
They couldn't have been real officers, though, right?
Yeah. I'm guessing Soma gave uniforms to two of his own guys. Regardless of their affiliation, they were there on Soma's orders. Kaito-san's theory is that he's actually a public security agent.
Get this, talk. In America, they call people who go undercover moles.
Moles, huh?
If this really was public security, I can't believe they'd go so far as murder.
Soma probably thinks he's backed into a corner. Word got out he's been a plant since his Tojo days. Not even being the head honcho will save him. He'd be nothing but a rat. And RK's got plenty of ex-Tojo in it who'd want his head for that.
I hadn't considered that.
Those fake cops tried to take us out too. They'll silence anyone who gets in the way.
Hey, you think your office could post some officers' agendas? At least for tonight.
Sure, I can get that arranged.
Shouldn't you guys have protection too, though?
I appreciate the concern. But Kaito-san and Higashi are ex-Yakuza. Not exactly a good mix, you know?
Yeah. Not happening.
You said it. Thanks, but no thanks.
Soma's probably gonna head even deeper underground after all this. But if we can track him down, we'll get the dirt on public security we need. Then we can do right by Sawa-sensei, and even bring Kawana and Reiko Kusamoto to justice.
Alright, we get it. Let's walk Saori-san back to her office first, though. We'll save the rest for tomorrow.
See, I sit here trying to enjoy the game again, and then I'm sitting there every time Yagami wants to bring Kawana and Reiko to justice. I sit there and I'm like, man, why are you gonna be... But why are you gonna... But why?
Good idea. Don't worry, Saori-san. You should be safe from here on.
Ah, what gives, sorry? You change up your look and the guys line up to protect you?
Maybe you should put some effort into it once in a while yourself.
Are you telling me this isn't effort?
Let's walk Saori-san back to the office. Okay, they just aren't gonna...
With Aniki on your side, you don't need me out there. Besides, I should show up to work sometimes.
Yagami-kun, you had it out with Prosecutor Takano the other day, right? Truth be told, he's in a precarious position right now. He only set out to do his job, but people are starting to think he was played for an alibi. It's not the best look for our office. Public opinion of us isn't as high as it once was.
Okay. Why was I stuck?
a rough night. You alright?
When I heard Akatsu was shot, I just froze. All I could think was, what if something happened to Saori-san?
Couldn't spare a thought for us?
Well, we're glad everyone's safe.
Yeah, but Soma got the jump on us. He's a bigger threat than we thought.
What do you mean by that?
We think he's working undercover for public security.
Undercover?
It's a new development. I'm sure it puts a damper on Genda-sensei and Hoshino-kun's big night out.
Huh? Well, I only showed up because Hoshino-kun talked me into it.
You said you wanted to see what it was like in there, too!
Did I really? I don't recall that.
Incredible. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to go change.
To put it lightly, looks like you guys are in for the cold shoulder for a while.
Interesting. If what you say is true, a public security agent is scooping up thugs into RK.
Yeah, and his name's Kazuki Soma. We haven't confirmed it yet. But if he really is an undercover agent, then everything starts to make sense. Public security gets to use RK as their pawns, who feed them intel from the streets.
All those scumbags are just working for public security without even knowing it.
But that setup is exactly what let Soma and RK grow so successful in the first place. For example, I'm sure the guys who killed Akatsu are RK, but they were definitely decked out in real police gear. Soma's role in public security would make getting that gear easy.
If that's true, we can't trust anyone in uniform now. Should we be concerned about the police downstairs?
Don't worry. They're here thanks to Mafia.
All things considered, can't the police do anything about Soma?
Well,
No.
according to public security, there's no one by that name on record, so that's a dead end.
They must have wiped him from their files already.
Soma had to have been in the Tojo clan for 10 years minimum. He and Akutsu were both in the Nikkyo Consortium. Higashi knows more about that stuff than me, though.
Okay, we'll ask him about it tomorrow then.
Sounds good.
I guess that's it for tonight. Let's head back to the agency and rest up.
I'll reach out to Higashi. We can meet at Charles tomorrow. Hopefully to get some sort of lead on Soma.
We've finally caught a glimpse of our real opponent. And public security is a mighty big one at that. Be careful out there.
Saori-san's glow-up sure was something, but I think she looks great in her work
Oh
outfits,
god, I
too.
hate glow up.
This is the best law office in the world.
I seriously hate the word glow up.
If Soma truly is working for public security, finding him before he
term.
finds us isn't guaranteed.
That word.
But if we'd captured Akutsu alive, then we could have... It's frustrating.
I forget how much I've already recorded to this point of the video. Like, am I on the 4th video right now, or is this the 5th? Should I just keep recording Lost Judgment? I mean, next time I record the game probably would be the last time anyway. And considering all I would need to do is go hop on Zenwa Zone Zero for the shortest amount of time, and then literally come back on here. That is the thing. I do need to record a small bit of Zenwa Zone Zero. Of course, the problem of that being it's a PS5 game, and my PlayStation 5, this one, just like the last one, for some reason just doesn't like playing PS5 games. It just shuts the fuck off. I can't risk that happening again. It probably will.
Hello?
Yagamishi, this is Tsukumo. We have a problem. The Yokohama Liumang were attacked this morning.
What? Attacked by who?
RK. They've been boosting their numbers in Ejinsho. They're probably hunting Kawana. Fortunately, he seems to have escaped them. But he's gone completely off the grid again.
How bad was it for the Liumang?
Several are wounded, according to Tesso-san.
Did any of them see Soma during the attack?
I haven't heard for certain. All I know is that it was total chaos.
I see. Okay,
What's the plan, Yagamishi?
I'm gonna dig into Soma's past. I feel like there's something there. Could you keep trying Kawana?
Your wish is my command. See you.
What's up, Doc? Sorry, folks. My shift's starting. One of you take over.
Oh, I'll do it, Kaito.
Great. Don't forget to block. Got it?
I won't.
Oh man, you're a rock star to these kids.
Crazy, right? You should see Higashi with them, though.
Really?
Higashi-san, Yagami-sensei is here for you.
Lose that sensei shit, you idiot. No honorifics for assholes.
In that case, that Yagami asshole is here for you.
Talk about its emotion.
Forget that Todd Habercorn voiced that dude too.
Right. Well, I do know a thing or two about Soma's Tojo clan days. He swore into the Nikkyo Consortium. Direct family.
The Nikkyo Consortium was a pretty big deal. Even if they did bite the dust with the main family.
Would I have known about these guys if I finished Yakuza 7? I don't remember ever hearing anything about Nikkyo. Were they in Yakuza 5? What?
Right. Among them, Soma and Akutsu were both looking like officer candidates. Apparently, the Nikkyo's role in the family was to handle off-the-record dirty work. No matter how much they raked in, the higher-ups took their cut and left a mess. Those two got hung out to dry, basically. Nevertheless, they sucked it up and hoped they'd be the ones on top someday. But, as you know, the Tojo clan got hit hard, disbanding before they ever even got their shot. They devoted years to the family, all to get nothing in return.
I'd be willing to buy that for Akutsu. But if Kaito-san is right, Soma was working the Tojo clan from the inside for public security. That's how he knew sooner than anyone else that the Tojo was on the way out. Being undercover, he could see the writing on the wall and plan accordingly. That's why he founded the criminal network RK, so he could gather up and monitor all the ex-Yakuza at once.
Okay, now that you mention it, RK has been dipping into the shady side of Kamurocho. They're strong-arming anyone who acts without their blessing first. You want to do shady shit? You need an RK permit these days.
Yeah, that's why the Soma's an undercover agent theory makes sense to me. If we find a concrete link between him and public security, then we'll know for sure.
Evidence of Soma being an undercover agent within the Yakuza. We'll have to dig into his past for that.
Higashi, who might have known Soma back then? Someone with authority, who'd know how he joined the Tojo clan.
Well, let's see. Would the Nikkyo president work?
President? Not patriarch?
Same shit. His name's Irie, but whatever kind of boss he was then, now he's just another champion district drunk.
I have some questions for him. Once I have the link between Soma and public security, it'll all fall into place.
I don't know, man. You want to meet him, knock yourself out. He spends his days at a joint called Earth Angel.
Gotcha.
I'll come with you, Doc.
Man, give me more than 100 damn yen. I need to use that money to buy a shit ton of stuff at whatchamafucket so that I can just get the free Voucher pass. Oh, get out of the goddamn way, I'm not fighting. I kinda have to, because fucking Kaito's not gonna move. Just in my damn time.
Is that all you got? Here we go.
Not him. Would you calm the fuck down? Oh, thanks, Yagami. That's the wrong fucking move.
Here we go.
Okay. Okay. You wanna move?
Let's go. Let's wait. Is that about it?
Really, guys?
You guys are the ones who wasted our time.
What is it?
We didn't need to fight. Oh my god, no, go around the corner. Hurry! Well, I gotta move fast, Kaito, otherwise we're just gonna be wasting time fighting assholes who we don't have to fight.
Here we are, the former head of the Nikkyo's local haunt.
He just gets plastered here all day? Damn, the lucky son of a bitch.
Wouldn't call it lucky.
President Irie.
Uh-huh.
My name is Kaito. I used to be in the Matsugane family.
Matsugane? Ah, one of his boys, huh?
You knew my boss?
He was your classic old school
Go
Yakuza.
to the bathroom all
He had
this
duty, dignity, but he couldn't earn. Yeah, maybe he was the lucky one, dying before he became whatever I am now.
Would you mind if we asked you a few questions? This is my partner, Yagami. He's a civvy, but he was like family to the boss.
It's a pleasure.
So, what do you want to ask?
Could you tell us about Kazuki Soma? You might know him as head of RK now.
Huh. Soma, huh? Joined the family when he was just a little sprat. Here he's quite the big shot now.
I'm glad I came in at the right time after, you know, going to the bathroom. I hope meeting with this guy pays off. But no matter who's talking, it's the detective's job to listen to everything they say.
Let me buy you a drink. Mind if I join you here?
Our lieutenant scouted out Soma back in the day. He'd heard some kid was flushing his money away in one of our casinos. Turned out the kid was sweet-talking ladies into handing him their money.
Yeah. Sounds like a model Yakuza candidate.
You mean Kamurocho's old underground casino?
Yeah, that was one of ours. Cops would keep shutting him down, and we'd keep building more.
What made you ask Soma to join the family? Was he the one who initially approached you?
I think so. He was pretty attached to that lieutenant I mentioned before. Soma had no problem following orders, but he had a natural authority to him, too.
Makes for a damn good Yakuza. Of course, a violent streak is the other half of the equation.
Say, before he joined up, how much digging did you really do on Soma?
What's that supposed to mean?
You checked his background and everything, right?
Well, I'm sure we did our homework. It's not like that was my responsibility.
Irie-san, there's a chance Soma was working for public security the whole time.
What did you say?
So no one suspected him. Soma wormed his way into the family after all.
Considering he may have been undercover from the start, does anything strike you as strange now? Maybe some suspicious behavior, or contacts with people you didn't know?
No, I have no idea. Thought never even crossed my mind. He took some really risky gigs. You didn't hear this from me, but he even took at least one head
Goddamn
job.
timer, shut the fuck up.
'Cause every night I will save your life.